last game. Over, it's been remarkable, Rex, what they've been able to accomplish.
They're a young team, and they'll depend a lot on this crowd tonight.
Yeah, 2 or 3 guys touch the ball, 4 guys sometimes. But most of the time with the heat, the first guy that gets it will end up trying to create.
And O'Neal inside. O'Neal, you know Miami's sky high. They want to get back into the series. Right now, maybe trying a little bit too hard. Out it comes to Caron Butler, and Butler is able to hit, and they're on the scoreboard.
They have defense there that's going to create a problem for you.
Wade gets a screen, goes in, change the shot. Acrobatic attempt. Out it comes to Tinsley. Jamaal Tinsley played at Iowa State. Goes in, misses a shot, and look at Foster. He doesn't have a bad hip at all. Woo-wee. Pass picked up by Butler. This guy's so strong. Backing down. The defensive player of the year who's elevated his offensive game. Grant rips it down. Here's Dwyane Wade, who's had some spectacular moments in the playoffs. A foul away, and we're tied at 4.
It's on a perimeter jump shot. I don't know that anybody can stop it.
Reggie Miller in his 122nd playoff game, and there's Tinsley. What they needed. He structured his game around what they needed in the first couple as it comes out now to Butler. Butler was 6 on the shot clock. Baseline, Eddie Jones, and that could get him going.
Well, I like it. I like it.
You've been around Rex too long, John. I can tell that right now. You might have coached differently if you've been around Rex. Here's O'Neal from the baseline, and you know at any moment to Eddie Jones, who has only 13 points thus far in the series, 3 of 9 shooting, before he hit one a moment ago, and Grant muscles his way inside. And they just continue to march on when they bring people off the bench. 9-8, Indiana. As we come back, Artest from outside, and Ron Artest, who's averaging over 21 points in this series. Jamaal Tinsley, a guy who at the start of the year was not playing much, didn't become a starter. December 30th, he feeds Artest away. This guy has a complete game.
Well, he sets the screen and gets a beautiful pass right now. But I don't know about you, Coach. They are being more patient. I don't know if they can win that kind of game with Miami.
Well, and I don't know if they can consistently stick with that.
Tell you what, Dwyane Wade continues to play like that inside. What a year he has had. He is so strong. Jermaine O'Neal kicks it out to Tinsley with 6 on the shot clock. Tinsley to O'Neal. What a nice feed that time.
Well, right here you got Jamaal Tinsley breaking down the defense, getting in the paint again. That's what he wants to do. Instead of Jamaal, Ron, Reggie.
Tinsley's come out of the ball game right now, and they substituted Anthony Johnson, and there's Brian Grant with a follow inside. He's moving so much better, and that was a good example right there. Skip pass comes out to Artest. A minute 49 to go in the first quarter. Return to Artest. Lost the handle and reloaded inside.
I don't think they can grind a game out with Indiana. They're too deep, and they're too good players in the post.
O'Neal leans, bodies hit the floor, and then Bender, who's coming to the game, picking him up. Wade with 10 on the shot clock, kicks it out. Olsen will move in for a 2, and he got it. 8:21 to go. First half, 23-20. Miami. O'Neal inside to Harrington, got it in deep. That's goaltending on Lamar Odom. Harrington now with 4 points in the game. He averaged over 13 in the regular season of play. In it goes. Nice feed to Odom. Give Malik Allen a lot of credit.
And that's a pass, and Malik Allen's giving him a big lift off the bench.
Miami back up by 3. Harrington looks inside. The former high school phenom out of New Jersey. His turnaround, and he hit it. Thompson mentioned when he comes into the game, the up-tempo starts to occur. There's Allen on the deflection. Goes in, and Allen playing with some confidence. Very good role player for the Pacers. O'Neal leans in. Rebound by Odom. Odom heads up the floor. Harrington making contact. Odom for the hole. This place is going crazy. Lamar Odom with an exclamation point in this game.
That's just ridiculous.
Got a wheel up to Fred Jones. Artest now inside to Harrington. He bodies up against Odom and was able to make it to Butler. A handoff now to Olsen. Olsen, a playground legend of the New York City area. Butler gets it off to Malik Allen. Allen inside, and he shot it over the defender. Last year for the start of 73 games in his 3rd year out of Villanova. Here's Artest getting it in low, then brings it out to Anthony Johnson, a 3, and Anthony Johnson.
He plays just miraculous.
He was overweight. He had a mother pass away. He was the guy who got down on his himself for a while, fought back, and he's become the point guard. And Odom with so few free throws as well, as Reggie Miller now brings it out to Artest. Gonna dump it into O'Neal. O'Neal's been struggling to get into this shooting. 4 of 12 in this series, shooting 32%. And he just point-blank moved that.
But Indiana has great spacing, and you have to go a long ways to get these guys.
Well, you're exactly right, Coach. And even though Reggie Miller has not taken, it's a great point, even though he hasn't taken a shot, you've got to honor Reggie. And that spreads the defense out.
Artest misses the three, but Odom does it on the shot clock. Foster, baseline, out to Artest, hit him in the face. Shot clock expires, but here comes Miami the other way. Eddie Jones, inside blocked by Jermaine O'Neal. Red has a block by Jeff Foster.
Great support by Indiana players. Great support.
Look at the scramble for the ball. Tinsley eventually able to come up with a dribble. Inside O'Neal. I don't know how he saw him. He was out here gathering. Rick Carlisle is a new father. His wife Donna having the baby the last 3 days, as Wade able to connect. Now, he has a total of 6 points. He could be huge as they go down to this stretch run.
That's the difference. These are the type of baskets that Indiana's getting right there. But here's Eddie Jones. He's attacking. He's doing the things, trying to get himself involved. But there's the long arm of the law and Jermaine O'Neal. Half, Coach, the pace benefiting Miami. I believe this pace definitely benefits Indiana.
Look at that. Wade found it. Grease went down inside and draws a foul. Miami trying to stay alive in this series. That ball deflected. Foster off balance. Got it to O'Neal. Nice play by Jeff Foster.
That's tough right there. Eddie Jones is doing a terrific job.
Wade into the offensive end. Wade with 8 points in the game. 3 of 7. He'll slash inside. He has the teardrop, and all of a sudden, offensive set alive.
Well, Jeff Foster, he's a dirt worker. And expected to do anything this year. He steps down the stand and gun. He's done a great job.
Well, he set a great standard here, conditioning-wise, discipline-wise, and Haslam checks in and hits.
Defensively right now, because he's got a tough cover.
There's Eddie Jones clearing and overshot it. Tinsley comes down with the rebound. Jamaal Tinsley on the move. All the way. They didn't stop the ball.
On offense. Then they run on defense.
Jones from outside, and that is a big three for him.
I like Allen a lot better when he's went to the basket and around that lane.
Beautiful pass by Tinsley to Jermaine O'Neal.
Love this guy. You just got to love him. And there's side pick and roll. Terrific pass by Jamaal Tinsley. He knew he was going to Jermaine O'Neal the entire trip down the floor.
4-point game. Wade going inside, and he elevates, and he's going to be fouled. So into the offensive end. Wade will pick him up. Artest with Odom on him. Artest muscles it, brings it out to Tinsley. Another three, and Jamaal with Jones in the backcourt into Lamar Odom. Odom to Malik Allen. Allen goes up, blocked. Bender was there. O'Neal was there, and they're going to say it's off of the Heat.
I think Lamar Odom's got to shoot that ball.
Let's look at it again.
Yeah, that's a great call. Malik Allen sure did touch it.
2 minutes to go in the third.
Austin, unlike Wade, is a setup guard. I mean, he's very capable of running that offense.
And Caron Butler takes it 62-56. Allen with a strong game tonight. He's in double figures with 11.
How about this guy? He just
Isn't he something? I mean, Jonathan Bender was
Butler with Ron Artest guarding him.
Boy, that's a tough matchup, isn't it? Out it comes to Wade with 5 seconds. Wade now clears, gets some spacing, and he got fouled.
That's a great call. And Ron Artest just gives him a little bit of a hand right to the hip, right as he's shooting, and that's a no-no.
Artest is an artiste.
Moved by Rick Carlisle, getting him in with 9 minutes to go. Gives him 3 or 4 minutes to get his body loosened up from sitting for so long and ready for the stretch run.
Nice catch by Harrington. He gets it off now to Tinsley. He threw it away. Back the other way. Eddie Jones pulls up. You say no.
We're going to see if they can prove us wrong, because that's what this has turned into.
Allen brings it out to Eddie Jones. Reggie Miller trying to track him. They throw it away. Artest comes up with it. He and Tinsley breaking up before, and he took it the ball and missed the slam. O'Neal follows, and he's fouled.
It looked like he didn't even leave the floor. He was just dunking it hard.
Oh. Almost have to wonder whether the
shots tonight, we're all aware of him, right? I mean, even though he has not been shooting the ball like usual. 2 seconds, 1 second, and
they call a foul.
They're going to call a foul. They bail him out. Dwyane Wade committed the foul.
I don't know that you can go to Caron Butler with our test on him, and this is just ugly basketball.
Yeah, Eddie Jones is off balance, couldn't corral the pass, and Wade fouls Jermaine O'Neal, and that will be the 4th foul of the game against Wade.
But to play when he's a setup guard, he's not as effective. You see this? Indiana takes the ball, they get a fast break off of a steal, and as a result of it, they end up picking up.
Just like we said, Miami really struggles in a half-court, grinded-out game when you've got to try to score half-court baskets.
Wait for the baseline, gets the bounce. I thought that wasn't going to make it.
With hands in their face, where Indiana's coming back down and getting layups, dunks, and free throws.
15 points now for Dwyane Wade. O'Neal, that's a major league baseline drive.
He came into the league young and didn't have a game coach, but look at him now. I mean, we're talking about him being an MVP candidate. He's every bit of that right now. He's improved his game. He's found the game.
Jermaine now with 27 points inside the Grant. Grant to Odom. He fouled on the way up. Looks like Grant may have hurt his ankle. Wade now uses the screen by Odom. Lamar looks in against Jermaine O'Neal. Eddie Jones flashed inside, couldn't get it to him. Here's Wade from outside, he got it too.
I love that kid.
Go back it out. Wade with 17 points, 12 points for Odom as well for Eddie Jones. Odom going to try to go inside on Harrington and go.
Chuck, Ernie, everybody, scratch that dunk of the night thing. Look at this. Oh!
He is something. The 5th pick in the draft. Unanimous all-rookie team this year. And, you know, if he hadn't been hurt this year.
His free throws that he did was to increase the point of the game.
Here is Wade, who had the most spectacular play of the game thus far with 19. Odom with a little left-hand jump hook. Tough shot, and he got it.
He can do something, Lamar, to his right hand, and he's still able to get left.
People forget you're left-handed, don't they, often? As he was able to take it inside. Here's O'Neal running one-hander, climbing up. Did you see Wade get up on that play? Well, he grew up in the Chicago area. He was always emulating Michael Jordan. He's got some toughness. Here's Odom again with that left hand. And Foster got him on the way in. With both free throws, he's 4 for 4 for the night, 83-75. Pacers have missed their 11 second-half free throws. Shot missing by O'Neal. And Butler doing yeoman work, goes down. He's into the game for Miami. 85-75, a minute 38. They swing it around into the corner. A shot on the way and good.
He's initiating the ball.
Right.
Played outside now. We have 1 minute left. Jones and it's partially blocked. Grant gets it back. Butler's foul to the hole. The foul on Jamaal Tinsley. Boy,
Eddie Jones with a great cut and an even better pass by Lamar Odom.
57 seconds away from their 17th straight win at home. Long three by Tinsley. Boy, that gets everybody's attention. 6-point game. Had to double team the ball out of Tinsley's hands. Harrington looks in.
Great defense.
Artest baseline 3. Harrington muscles the rebound, brings it out. Artest another 3. Got this one. Looks like saying, come up and pressure him. Rick Carlisle wanted to come up and trap the ball. They didn't do it. Wade then has it slapped away. And what do we got here? We're going to have a foul as Artest, Wade are down. Miller. He'll try one from the corner. Oh, is that Reggie Miller? 91-87.
Unbelievable. And know how difficult this shot is. He went 3 different positions, and then he's shooting a 23-foot fadeaway with a hand. I mean, you can't play any better defense than this. I mean, set a screen, set a back screen, catch it, turn and shoot it all.
16 seconds to go. Bender outside. Bender, long 3. Didn't get it. It was close. Anthony Johnson put back. No. Wade climbs up, gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Out there at the conclusion of this. 94-87. Tinsley. Long shot. Barely reaches glass. Odom at the other end, and the heat of one.